next technique is called bowing to Buddha. This time you're on your left knee. For whatever reason you've gotten down to this position. Maybe he threw you down and you're trying to get up, or you're already in a seated position. But they're coming at you with a knee strike. So we're going to use our universal block, which is a downward block in conjunction with an inward. It's a tight block. And as we do it, we're going to get out of the way of the knee and elbow strike the solar plexus. Again, inward block, or a universal block in conjunction with a downward inward. As we do, we're going to get out of the way of the knee and elbow the groin or solar plexus. One more time. 1, 2. Okay, from this angle, universal block as we get out of the way of the strike and elbow. Again, universal block. We're going to adjust our stance and strike to get out of the way of the knee. One more time from this angle. The knee is coming straight up, so they're in real close. Universal block, protecting the face and the arms and elbow. Okay, from this angle, remember we're down on our left knee. The knee is coming. Block, elbow strike. Again, universal block, adjust slightly out of the way, and elbow strike. The B version is pretty much identical except the strike's going to change. So we're in the same position, everything's the same, except now we're going to throw a hammer fist to the groin instead of an elbow. The reason for that is we may not be as close as we need to be for the elbow strike. Again, 1, 2. Okay, from this angle, the knee's coming. We're not as close as we need to be for the elbow, so we throw a hammer fist strike. One more time. 1, hammer fist. Okay, from a different angle. On our left knee, right knee's up. Universal block as we get out of the way. Hammer fist the groin. Again, universal block, adjust, hammer fist the groin. Last time, bowing to Buddha. 1, hammer fist. Now let's look at this with an opponent. Okay, the next technique we're going to look at with an opponent is bowing to Buddha. As I explained before, this is for a right knee to the face. So there again, for whatever reason, you're down on one knee, probably in the process of getting up. Your opponent comes in and throws their knee strike. So we're going to use a universal block. This is a downward block with an inward at the same time, and we're going to use it to sweep that leg out of the way. And then we're going to adjust our stance and elbow the groin. Again, 1, strike. One more time on A, bowing to Buddha A. Universal block. This will forearm this. This will also protect you. Adjust out of the way so that you're out of the punches, and then just strike straight into the groin area. Now the A version is identical, except we're going to use a hammer fist. So as it comes in, this is kind of like your what if. What if you're too far away for the elbow? Well, obviously, you go to your next available strike, which would be your hammer fist. So that's bowing to Buddha B. Again, 1, hammer fist. Again on B. Universal block, making sure your forearm strike right into above the knee. That'll cramp that up and get it out of the way. Adjust your stance as you do so, and hammer fist the groin. Okay, last time on bowing to Buddha B. Okay, and practice that and then go on to your next technique.